Hi, I'm Dr. Emmanuel Officer, and this is A Word for Life. Hidden inside our consciousness is a will that defines circumstances. The outcome of your consequence you can see coming, but the result of the circumstance can't be measured, only the inevitable. There's a perception that was put into man before the foundation of the world. At some point in time, man was enclosed with his DNA and his molecular structure, with a systematic nature and a governing autonomy. The evolution was already in his seed. There are things that are built into man that are far beyond the accessibility of nature. So who's the reflection and whose reality? The universe is based in color, but the underlying foundation of all creation didn't produce itself. The reflection echoed back to where it origined from. We see upside down, inside out, and the fabric of life rolled back its veil and revealed the philanthropic world to us. So we're no longer just thought, but now we're matter. And we become the reflection in the picture. Like light from stars reflecting back from lights from stars that have long been dead. We shed our cocoon, and the evolution and the growth now reflects back the now who we are. We have blossomed into our next evolution. There is no new age of all-knowing. If that were so, then we would have known who we were in the embryonic stage before evolution. Everything dies and moves to its next descent of its origin. There is no inexorable, replicable evidence that anything changed its governing autonomy, nor the systematic nature that God put in it, nor the molecular structure or its DNA. There is no proof that nothing imploded randomly into existence on its own, or that something caused the effect without a pre-existing condition. Something caused entities to produce and then cancel themselves out. Life is a temporary reality. So are we reality? Are we more than a fact? Are we the mere sum total of an idea? From the darkness we came into the light of existence. We became aware of our memories, and then they matched our existence, and that experience made us unique to change from one life to another. We're only imprinted with one life, but they act out dozens of characters until we wake up to who we really are. The common denominator between the two fractions, light and darkness, takes us to the capacity of individuality. The soul is eternal, and there is polarity between the flesh and the soul. The spirit can't be broken because it's spirit transparent. The fate of the soul is broken in the flesh. So are we operating as an independent web, or are we a non-physical aspect? Are you ready to go down the wormhole? Here it is. Black holes, red shifts and blue shifts, oxygen, light, matter, energy, things visible and invisible, atoms, protons, neutrons, gravity, density, portals, dark matter, quantum streams, quantum entanglements, dimensions, oxygen, H2O. All of these things did not manifest on their own. They origined from somewhere, and I'm here to tell you they origin from the Word of God. He's more than just an intelligent designer. He's incomparable. He's a paradoxical enigma with his omnipresence, his omnipotence, his omniscience, and his infinite power, which is why we keep coming back to the cause of the cause. Let me try to explain it to you. There was no is before now. Where the is was now, it always was, because it existed. Exist had to make a choice to materialize, which means it always was. How can something just be if it didn't manifest from somewhere? It just existed by itself beyond space and time without a cause. That cause and effect without a pre-existing condition. It exists, had no beginning and no ending. It just became the cause of the cause, which means that it now always was, is, be, and before the beginning now existed. So it always existed now because it always was. Now that may not have made any sense to you, but when it comes to who God is, it's unexplainable. So it now was, exists, always be, just was.